Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will be solving some important questions from graph theory. The first question is, the graph K34 has dash edges. Option A, 3 edges. Option B, 4 edges. Option C, 7 edges. Option D, 12 edges. The answer is option D, 12 edges. In a complete bipartite graph denoted by Knm, the number of edges is given by n into m. So, the number of edges in K34 equal to 3 into 4, which is equal to 12. Therefore, the answer is 12 edges. The second question is, circle has dash. Option A, no vertices. Option B, only one vertex. Option C, infinite vertices. Option D, none of these. The answer is option A, no vertices. That is, circle has no vertices. Third question is, the number of edges in a complete graph of n vertices is option A, n. Option B, n into n minus 1 by 2. Option C, n into n plus 1 by 2. Option D, n square by 2. The answer is option B, n into n minus 1 by 2. Question number 4. An undirected graph possesses an Eulerian circuit if and only if it is connected and its vertices are option A, all of even degree, option B, all of odd degree, option C, of any degree, option D, even in number. The answer is option A, all of even degree. That is, an undirected graph possesses an Eulerian circuit if and only if it is connected and its vertices are all of even degree. Fifth question is, the total number of spanning trees that can be drawn using 5 labeled vertices is option A, 125, option B, 64, option C, 36, option D, 16. Answer is option A, 125. Note: apply Cayley's formula. The maximum number of spanning trees possible using n vertices is n raised to n minus 2. Question number 6. The minimum number of edges in a connected graph with n vertices is equal to option A, n into n minus 1, option B, n into n minus 1 by 2, option C, n square, option D, n minus 1. Answer is option D, n minus 1. The minimum number of edges in a connected graph with n vertices is equal to n minus 1. If it is less than n minus 1, the graph becomes disconnected. Note: a graph which is connected and n minus 1 edges is called a tree. Seventh question is, maximum number of edges in an n-node undirected graph without self-loop is option A, n square, option B, n into n minus 1, option C, n into n plus 1, option D, n into n minus 1 by 2. Answer is option D, n into n minus 1 by 2. For an n-node undirected graph without self-loop and parallel edges, maximum number of edges is given by n into n minus 1 by 2. Result when the graph is complete. Question number 8. The number of colors required to properly color the vertices of every planar graph is option A, 2, option B, 3, option C, 4, option D, 5. Answer is option C, 4. Question number 9. A dash complete subgraph and a dash subset of vertices of a graph G equal to V, E are a clique and a vertex cover respectively. Option A, minimal maximal. Option B, minimal minimal. Option C, maximal maximal. Option D, maximal minimal. Answer is option D, maximal minimal. That is, a maximal complete subgraph and a minimal subset of vertices of a graph G equal to V, E are a clique and a vertex cover respectively. Question number 10. Which of the following connected symbol graph has exactly one spanning tree? Option A, complete graph. Option B, Hamiltonian graph. Option C, Euler graph. Option D, none of the above. Answer is option D, none of the above. For all the given options, it is possible to have a number of spanning trees, not exactly one. Note, in a complete graph of n vertices, it is possible to have at most n raised to n minus 2 spanning trees. That is, the maximum number of spanning trees possible using n vertices is n raised to n minus 2. That is Cayley's theorem. 11th question. How many edges must be removed to produce the spanning forest of a graph with n vertices, m edges and c connected components? Option A, m plus n minus c. Option B, m minus n minus c. Option C, m minus n plus c. Option D, m plus n plus c. Answer is option C, m minus n plus c. Number of edges that form the spanning forest of a graph with n vertices and c connected components equal to n minus c. It is given that the graph is having m edges. Now the remaining m minus n minus c edges have to be removed to get the needed spanning forest. Thus, the number of edges that must be removed to produce the spanning forest of a graph with n vertices, m edges and c connected components equal to m minus n minus c, which is equal to m minus n plus c. Question number 12. Consider an undirected graph G with 100 nodes. The maximum number of edges to be included in G so that the graph is not connected is option A 2451, option B 4950, option C 4851, option D 9900. Answer is option C 4851. The given graph has 100 nodes. To make it disconnected, it is enough to remove one vertex and the remaining 99 vertices can be connected each other so as to get maximum number of edges. Thus, the maximum number of edges of an undirected disconnected graph over 100 vertices equal to maximum number of edges out of 99 vertices, which is equal to 99C2, which is equal to 99 into 98 divided by 2, which is equal to 4851. Question number 13. Consider the following statements. First one, a graph in which there is a unique path between every pair of vertices is a tree. Second point, a connected graph with E equal to V minus 1 is a tree. Third point, a graph with E equal to V minus 1 that has no circuit is a tree. Which of the above statement is true? Option A 1 and 3, option B 2 and 3, option C 1 and 2, option D all of the above. Answer is option D all of the above. All the statements uniquely define a tree. Question number 14. How many edges are there in a forest of T trees containing a total of n vertices? Option A n plus t, option B n minus t, option C n into t, option D n raised to t. Answer is option B n minus t. Question number 15. A graph is non-planar if and only if it contains a subgraph homomorphic to option A K32 or K5, option B K33 and K6, option C K33 or K5, option D K23 and K5. Answer is option C K33 or K5. That's it for this video lecture. Please like, share and subscribe if you find this video useful. Thank you.